Hello everybody, my name is TotalNerdStatus, and I have a gameplay of Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I'm playing Demolition on Nuketown 2025, and this is, I guess you could call it intense, just because everything's fast-paced. I love this game mode, especially on this map, just because it's always very fast-paced, and, you know, like I said, it's pretty intense. And, so we are the attackers right now, and spoiler alert, we end up taking both of the objectives within a matter of seconds here. I mean, they don't even, let's just say, the other team doesn't stand a chance with us as the attackers. Now, a lot of you have probably noticed by now I am playing on combat training, and this was during, I don't think this was during Double XP weekend, but I was playing on combat training just to kind of get a feel for my weapons, and I have the bots on hardened, so I'm not a total noob. But if you're sitting there like, oh, combat training's for noobs, that's why you took the objective so fast. They're not on recruit, they're on hardened, so they're a little bit challenging, which makes the game mode even faster paced and even more intense. So, I decide to use submachine guns mostly when I'm playing the attackers, just so I can move very fast. Plus, they have a ton of damage, except that I've heard that in the latest patch, they have made it to where suppressors on light machine guns have decreased the range. So that's not very good news, because I love having suppressors on. But as you can see, we really dominated them in that first round, so now we're the attackers, and the defenders. As the defenders, I like to switch to assault rifles, just because, you know, I'm not going to be running for objectives. I'm mostly going to be standing back in the spawn point and defending them, so I don't really need to worry about moving around too much. And as you can see, I'm using my Gold AN94 with the Superman symbol as my emblem, and as you can see, it's pretty freaking beast. So I think this is the first time that I've showed you a golden gameplay of this weapon that's not split screen. If it isn't, I apologize for being a retard, but I'm pretty sure this is my first one. They end up getting a couple of plants, but I cannot remember if they win or not. I highly doubt it, but you know, you never know. So my setup for all of my guns, I pretty much have the same setup for all of my classes and all my guns. It might be different for the sniper rifles, but for all the assault rifles and all the submachine guns, I have primary gunfighter, so I can have 3 attachments. That's one of my wild cards. And so I have fast mag, so I can reload a lot faster. It's pretty much like sleight of hand if you didn't know. I also have suppressor, so I could stay off the minimap. And let me think, what was my other attack? Oh, foregrip. The foregrip decreases the recoil, which increases the accuracy at least 3 bars, which is very helpful for long-range firefights. But I'm on Nuketown, so I don't really need it right now. But it does help, since the recoil is decreased. I can shoot people from across the map like that, and they're pretty much dead almost instantaneously. So that setup is pretty good. I use lightweight. I'm pretty sure I didn't mean to pick that weapon up. I meant to defuse the bomb. Right now I'm looking for a weapon to pick up. But anyway, I have lightweight on almost all of my classes except for maybe my snipers, because it helps you move a lot faster, and if you have a submachine gun, you're just like a super speed soldier. You're like running like Flash out there on the battlefield. And then my second perk is always toughness and scavenger. I have perk 2 greed on as my second wild card. With scavenger, you have, I don't believe you start with extra magazines, because there's no such thing as pro perks in this game, which I like, because it takes us back to the better days of Call of Duty 4, when you didn't have to use half of your level up points to increase your perk, you know, to pro. But anyway, Scavenger really helped me replenish ammo a lot faster. I would have probably ran out of ammo for this AN94 already if it wasn't for Scavenger. And Toughness has you to where you have less flinch when you get shot, which is really helpful for those gunfights. Oh, I guess we did win. So I got the final kill here, and I believe, just to kind of wrap it up, my last perk is Dexterity. That way I could just whip out my gun and start shooting immediately after sprinting. And that's pretty much my setup, and it was a very fast gameplay, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.